Hey, vinyl community, how's everybody doing? What's up? Let me get relaxed here, settled in. Today I'm going through some more CDs and we've got some surprises. Some new Beatles releases that have come out. So I want to get to those as well. But first off, we're going to go through a few CDs. I've transferred a lot of my vinyl onto CDs. So those of you that have seen my other clips and stuff like that that I've done of my vinyl being transferred, this is just a few more of them. So this is Love Songs. That's been recently transferred. I transferred that over. That's kind of neat. That's just the CD that I made for my cover. See, so that's like my CD. All right, that was really exciting, wasn't it? All right, this is the Past Masters. This is really a good CD. I recommend this. This is not a copy. This was a store-bought. That's a great CD. This is the second one, Past Masters 2. The song's on that. And this is great as well. If you're looking for a great CD, this is a great one. The first one and the second one are excellent. So if you're not too familiar with Beatles music and you want to start off and you're saying, hey, Beatle Brad, I don't want to dive into all these albums and I don't want to start buying and collecting, this would be a good way to start. Get the first one and the second one of those. And that would be a good way to begin your trek. Or I got another CD I want to show you that might be even better. All right, then this is up next. This is for the Red and Blue album. And this is a promotional CD for the Red and Blue CD. So that's for that. And that's kind of cool. And just so happens I've got this one, which is the CD itself. And this is an import. There's all the songs on this. For me, in America, this is kind of cool because this is an import from England, from the good old UK, which I love, UK stuff, Beatles stuff. And I know my my UK people are going, oh, no big deal. We've got that CD. That's not an import. I know. But for me, it is an import. Cool pictures. Very cool pictures. Yeah. And that's a 2 CD set. Here's the second CD. I know my UK people are going, oh, it's no big deal. It is. It is for me, like I said. All right, and now the big talk is everybody's talking about Christmas already. The Beatles Christmas on CD. And I am really highly happy and looking forward to the brand new Beatles box set that's coming out on vinyl, colored vinyl, which those of you who watch my channel, Beatle Brad loves colored vinyl. Absolutely loves colored vinyl. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'll talk more about that as we get closer to the actual release. And this is a copy of my Beatles 1. Here we go. This is great. Like I said, those Past Masters 1 and 2 are excellent. But if you can't afford to do that, then I would go with number 1. Number 1. This is a great CD. Highly recommend that. Then this is fantastic. This is Pete Best. I'm trying to do this with a glare. I got a bad glare. So sorry. Pete Best. This is an excellent CD. Heaves Green. I've never really tried to look for Pete Best stuff. I've got some here and there. But this is an absolute awesome CD if you want to get this. And for those of you who don't have this, or even for those of you who do have this, do you know the tie-in to the Beatles with this? What could the tie-in be with this CD? Let me show you. This is the Beatles Anthology. All right, we'll zoom in. And as you can see, we've got John, George, Paul, John, George, Paul. And then there's a tear, which should have been Pete Best. And so that was torn out of there. And that's where it goes. So look at that. Bet you never knew that, did you? Kind of wild. Pete kind of really thrown it to the anthology when that was done, of the first one. So pick that up. That's an excellent CD of Pete Best. All right, on for the new stuff. This is brand new, the Beatles. And this is the Hot Wheels series. And I think, if I remember, I think the person who told me about this at the store told me this was going to be a limited edition. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in this set. So it comes like this, then like this. You get 5 cars. And as you can see behind me, I've got the actual cars themselves that are loose when they came out several months ago. I've got the loose ones all through here, and then I've got the very rare, which is the promotional box to hold the display. That's a very rare display case, which holds all of these. And Beatle Brad's not too sure if he's going to open this or not. But just to let you know, this is out there. Very nice. This is excellent. And there aren't any different cars in this. It is the exact same thing as what I'm showing behind you here as those cars. But you know what? Beatle Brad likes things a little bit different. Instead of doing the same cars, I would have done something different. I would have done a chaser car, like get rid of this one and put in, let's say, a double-decker bus with something else on it. You know, I can't think right offhand. But maybe you have a better idea. But I think this would have been a great idea if they changed out this car and put in a chaser. Okay, the van. The White Album van. I would have done something else. So, just Beatle Brad's opinion, but I kind of felt as if maybe they could have done a better job. And then for those of you that are in America, this book is out. This is a Beatles book. Look at this. This is kind of cool the way the book is round. Here's the back. And this has got like a plastic texture to it. Really cool. But I bought this book. This is a 1995 book, price-wise, not year. I know you're thinking, why are you showing something new? But this is a book, and it's all done differently. The pages all open up this way. But anyway, it was 1995 for the book. And we have a store. If you have one, you need to go find this store. But there's a store in my town, and it's Ollie's. Kind of like a Big Lots. But anyway, Ollie's had this book on sale for $4. Yes! Yes! Beatle Brad was happy. For $4, I could buy anything. And so I did. I bought this terrific book for $4 instead of $20. So like I said, for those of you that are in the States, you need to find yourselves an Ollie's. And Ollie's is kind of like a Big Lots. Terrific pictures. Terrific, terrific. And for those of you who don't have an Ollie's, I'm sorry. I know I'm probably rubbing this in too much. I know for those of you that are my viewers that are overseas and everywhere else, I'm sorry. But it's still a good book. Still has some fantastic pictures. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I love this one. That's just unbelievable of a picture. Love it. Love it. Love it. So anyway, there's some great pictures. Great things. Color shot of Hard Day's Night. That was neat, wasn't it? All right. Well, I won't bore you any longer because I've gone long enough showing you this book. Or as John says, this bloomin' book. All right. So if you're out and about and you want something to buy and you're just burning $4 in your pocket, I highly recommend this from Beatle Brad. $4, everybody. If only every day was a purchase like that in Beatle world. Yeah, really. No, not every day is like that for Beatle Brad in purchasing. Great picture, Paul. All right, vinyl community. This may be the wrap-up of my segment. Like I said, this is a fairly thick book. So like I said, if you're out and about, look for this. It's fabulous. All right, vinyl community. I want to say hi to all my new subscribers. YouTube has changed their programming around, so it's very hard for me to... I used to be able to just plug in, and when you subscribe, I used to be able to just plug in and say, hey, thank you very much for Beatle Brad. Thank you very much for subscribing. Can't do that anymore. Excuse me. See, it's got me all choked up and upset. So I can't log on to say thank you anymore, so I'm going to have to say verbally, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Each and every one of you that are my subscribers that are brand new. Happy to meet you, happy to talk to you. And as my older subscribers that are still with me and rolling on, thank you very much. You have no idea what an absolute incredible blessing each and every one of you are. And I look at my numbers every day to see if it's dropped or if it's gone up. And I show my wife, and I just really am happy with that. To a lot of people, it's like, oh, no big deal. I just got another person. I got one more. I got two more people. To me, it means a lot. And so I thank each and every one of you. I've got some big surprises coming up. For those of you that are new to my channel, to Beatle Brad's channel, I've got a huge, big surprise for my next video. You'll be blown away. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, take the day off from work, be ready for Beatle Brad's next video, take the kids out of school, and watch my next video. You will be loving it. You will be loving it a lot. All right. An exclusive only from Beatle Brad. All right, I've gabbled on. Making up my own stupid words now. I've carried on way too long. All right, vinyl community. I kind of rushed through this kind of quickly, but I just had stuff to show that was kind of quick. Really didn't go slowly. But anyway, I kind of went too fast. So for those of you who need to slow down like me, a splendid time was guaranteed for all. All right, vinyl community. As I say, I am out of here. Take care, everybody. Whoops. See ya.